So what is the best Chinese flagship phone? We've got them all lined up. The Huawei P30 Pro is an amazing flagship phone, even if it's quite hard to buy it with what's going on at the moment. The Oppo Reno 10X is a consistently good performer in all of the tests that I do. The Xiaomi Mi 9, a great all-round phone and a great value phone from Xiaomi. The OnePlus 7 Pro, trying to compete with the world's best flagship phones, and a great screen on this one. And the Redmi K20 Pro. This thing is on fire at the moment. An unbelievable all-rounder with a really low price. How does it match up against the Oppo and the Huawei? Specifically, very good camera phones. And how does it match up against the Mi 9? Competition from the same company, an amazing all-rounder. And how is it for gaming versus the OnePlus 7 Pro, specifically built with one of the best screens in the industry? First, I'm gonna test them all together. This is a test of RAM management. This is not a speed test, I've done that one already. But I want to see how all of these phones handle opening 4 or 5 different apps. Can they keep them all in memory? First is Weibo. Next is Taobao, a shopping app. Then moving on to PUBG. After PUBG, I will open another intensive game, 剑域轮回. And after that's loaded, I'll load another game, this football management simulator. Right, and now after that's loaded, I'm gonna go back through the apps to see if the phones keep them in memory or they need to reload them. Well, that's good. All the apps can reload the last app, this game. Now going to PUBG. Do any of the phones need to reload it? No, they don't. So all have kept PUBG in memory. Now flicking through to Taobao. Did any of the phones close this one? No, they didn't. And last but not least, we have to go through to the first app that we opened, Weibo. All right, all the phones have kept all the apps in memory. That's a good start. All of these phones have triple cameras on the back, a great feature, but they definitely give different results. The P30 is one of the best cameras available and it gives 5 times optical zoom. The Oppo Reno goes toe-to-toe with the Huawei with that zoom. You can't record video from the ultra-wide camera on the OnePlus or the Oppo though. It's a bit disappointing. You get 2.5 times zoom off of the OnePlus, 2 times zoom off of the Xiaomi Mi 9, and 2 times zoom off of the Redmi. The main camera unit on all of these phones is exactly the same, except for the Huawei. Let's see the differences between them.
I'm restless, so give me something to do, yeah. I can't stay here because I need to dance. Jump around and show them how I move. Everybody will be on me, wanna join me when I take a shot. I'll be the center of attention like I was some kind of astronaut. Cause I'm shooting for the moon tonight and I got a feeling I'm gonna crash some stupid party. Tear the ceiling down in front of everybody.
Whilst 50 or 60 times zoom from these phones is a bit of a gimmick, it's definitely not a gimmick up to about 10, 15 or even 20 times zoom. You can still get really good looking shots and it's a great feature of the Huawei and the Oppo. Anyway, let's see some more shots.
I won't be sorry. I got a feeling I'm gonna crash into this party. I'm just an accident waiting to happen like. Stop, yeah, I can't wait to hear that bass drop dance. It's all I wanna do right now. Everybody will be on me, wanna join me when I take a shot.
If you want to play games on any of these phones, you're going to have a great experience. Both the Xiaomi Mi 9 and the P30 Pro have notches on the screens. The other 3, the Redmi K20 Pro, the Xiaomi Mi 9 and the OnePlus, have completely notchless displays. All of the screens are HD resolution screens, with the exception of the OnePlus. That goes up to Quad HD, and it has a 90Hz refresh rate for gaming. Both the OnePlus 7 Pro and the Oppo have stereo speakers, and it does make a big difference when you're playing games, or even listening to music or watching videos. It's definitely a better experience on those two. And something you won't be able to pick up on the video is the screen on this OnePlus 7 Pro. It really is a very high quality unit and gives a great experience. But honestly, if you just have one phone in front of you, the Redmi K20 Pro also gives a really good gaming experience too. My least favorite screen of the bunch is the Huawei. The quickest fingerprint sensors I found were in the OnePlus and the Oppo. You can see them head to head here. If we slow that down even further, you can see the OnePlus 7 Pro just has a slightly quicker animation than on the Oppo. It looks like there's a big difference between them here, but if we do it at normal speed, the OnePlus against the Redmi K20 Pro, for example, you can see here that really, even though there are differences, in the real world, it's probably not going to slow you down too much. They all have very good batteries in my personal usage and in the battery tests. I'll link the battery test right now if you want to go and watch that one. The Xiaomi Mi 9 definitely suffers from that small battery, but honestly, it's still going to last you a day of normal usage without too much trouble. So what is the best phone out of all of these? Well, these are the best phones you can get right now from each of these brands. They all share very good specs, and you've seen for yourself, they all give very good results. The best phone? The best phone is the best phone for you. Maybe you want to focus more on the cameras and zoom. Maybe you want to focus more on gaming and the screen. Or maybe you want to go for some really good all-rounders with much cheaper prices that give really good value for money. Ultimately, at the end of the day, the choice is up to you.